One of the shooters who was accused of killing Julio FOOLIO spoke out after responding to someone trying to do an interview with him. Although he declined the interview, he did have a message for the people. Wait, before I play the video, check out this promo by your boy 35 King. He just dropped a song called Pop Out. Get in the comments and let them know what you think.
Pop out with that glizzy, bitch, you know I'm packing heat. Try to tell these pussy niggas I'm a legend in the street. Legendary in my hood, nigga, I feel like Rio. I like to chew my eggs pills and wash them down with Tito.
It's your boy Music 101, the Street Reporter, and I'm back with another video. Let's get into it. He said, hey, I tried to give you a call yesterday, but you ain't answer. I appreciate you reaching out, but I'm gonna decline to do the interview for right now. But once I get released, I'll be willing to set something up. I do have a message that I'd like you to share with Reddit though, if you don't mind. As most of y'all who have been following my case know, I've been incarcerated for almost 2 years now, and I'm set to go to trial this April. This has been an unforgettable experience, and I have grown, matured so much mentally, physically, and spiritually. I have overcome so many obstacles that were seemingly insurmountable, and God has been with me through every phase of my journey. I want y'all to know that there is so much more to me than meets the eye, and I cannot wait to share my testimony with the world and put all the amazing plans I have in motion. The internet has dug up things from my past that does not represent the man I am today, and the media has driven a false narrative for views and likes, but this will soon be exposed. I have decided to break my silence to share this message, but as of now, I will sit patiently and humbly while I wait to reach my destiny. Shout out to all the supporters who have reached out to me throughout my journey to show love, especially those who support my @Sean'sLens page. All my people who have held me down from day one and still are today, and most importantly, to the man above who has shown me grace throughout all of this. There's a lot more I want to say, but we'll save for the future. Stay tuned in. Big changes are coming soon. I just want to say this. That was very touching, and I feel bro deep, but to say you not the man that you are when you went in, I believe that. But will the jury even care for that? Like, everybody that go to jail always come out a little different. Everybody that sit down always get time to mature and realize what they have done. But to say that the internet dug up things from your past for likes and views, bruh, the only thing the internet dug up was that you wasn't a gangster, that you was a kid that was on the right path until you start doing what you was doing. But like he said, he had more to share. But for the people that's not familiar with this case or just forgot, let me take y'all back down memory lane to the night Julio FOOLIO was killed in Tampa, celebrating his birthday. Investigators say the night Julio FOOLIO was ambushed in Tampa, it wasn't just a random shooting. It was a coordinated hit. In fact, Tampa was notified by Jacksonville police once Julio FOOLIO got in Tampa and let them know to keep close eyes on Julio FOOLIO because he's in a massive beef in Jacksonville, and the people that's beefing with him from Jacksonville most likely will come to Tampa and try to kill him. And that they did. And one of the main names prosecutors keep bringing up is Sean Gathright. Not just present, not just connected. Police say he was one of the shooters. On June 23rd, 2024, Jacksonville rapper Julio FOOLIO, aka Charles Jones, was in Tampa celebrating his 26th birthday. And after leaving the Airbnb, he went to a hotel to try to book a room. That's when investigators say the suspect struck. Police say 3 gunmen jumped out of a vehicle and opened fire using a handgun and rifles, killing Julio FOOLIO and injuring 3 others. Authorities quickly determined this wasn't random. They called it a target gang-related ambush tied to a long-running Jacksonville feud. Sean Gathright was 18 years old at the time of the arrest. Police identified him as one of the 5 suspects who allegedly traveled from Jacksonville to Tampa, specifically to kill Julio FOOLIO. And investigators say he wasn't just around, he was one of the shooters. According to the police and prosecutors, the group tracked FOOLIO through multiple locations before the shooting. Then, at the hotel, 3 armed men got out the car and opened fire. Authorities identified those shooters as Rashard Murphy, Davion Murphy, and Sean Gathright, meaning prosecutors believe Gathright was physically a part of this ambush. Investigators built the case using surveillance footage, license plate readers, and phone records. But one of the most damaging pieces came later. Court footage allegedly shows Gathright wiping down a suspected getaway car after the shooting, which prosecutors say was an attempt to destroy evidence.
There later, they get this video of Mr. Gathright switching cars. You're going to see him wiping down the Impala before he leaves. And there he is leaving in the 4Runner, saying goodbye to his grandmother.
Police also previously linked him to a prior shooting involving Julio FOOLIO months earlier through shell casings and weapon evidence.
In new court documents, investigators say there's evidence linking one accused killer of Charles Jones, also known as Julio FOOLIO, to a previous attempt at killing him last year. Jones was gunned down in a Tampa hotel parking lot in June while celebrating his birthday.
These documents also show that investigators say that one of the gunmen involved in this case was found with shell casings related to an attempt to shoot and kill Jones last October. Gathright was arrested during a traffic stop in Jacksonville, where investigators say officers found a Glock 9mm pistol, a rifle, and 9 spent rifle casings. Detectives say those spent casings matched 2 different shootings before Jones's death, a separate homicide in May and a shooting last October in what investigators say was an attempt to kill Jones then. Investigators also say while searching Gathright's house after Jones was shot and killed, detectives found several rifles in a gun safe and at least one that had a brass catcher, keeping those casings from being left at the scene.
I'm sitting in my car for like 2 seconds. I'm like, damn, what gas station I'm finna go to? Because you can't just go there in a gas station in my city. So I'm trying to pick like the safest one, even though ain't none of that safe. I see a car, but I'm like, I ain't really thinking too much of it. But when I'm backing out, that zoom like behind me, it stopped. So I hit the brakes. I'm like, that. So I'm finna let that bitch get in front of me. I ain't finna let them get behind me. So that hop in front of me and we get to the next stop sign. That bust a left, hop out, go to blowing that down. And like the car went dry, so that start. I'm like, damn, I'm dead. And that been on the drive. I hit the gas, smashed the gas to the next stop sign, bust the right. And that bitch went dry no more. I hopped out. I don't know if it was a van or a truck. Hopped behind they. I was just laying there for like 10 minutes. I'm like, damn, I'm shot. I'm like, I can't walk or nothing. I'm knowing my foot f***ed up. I knock on the people's door house. I'm like, I'm shot. Like, I don't know if he had headphones in or what. I'm bamming on that bitch. He ain't paying me no mind on. Like, what the f***? Hop back to the car and then I just drive to the hospital, hit 100, bro.
Sean Gathright is facing extremely serious charges, including first-degree premeditated murder, attempted murder, conspiracy to commit murder, and tampering with evidence. Prosecutors say all suspects could be facing life in prison under Florida law. The state argument is simple. This wasn't a spontaneous shooting. They claim it was retaliation in the Jacksonville gang war. Investigators say the suspects drove across cities, tracked FOOLIO, waited, and carried out the ambush. And they believe Gathright was part of the team that actually pulled the trigger. This case is important because prosecutors aren't treating it like a rap beat. They're treating it like an organized murder. If convicted, Sean Gathright could spend the rest of his life in prison. And with multiple defendants still heading to trial, this case is far from over. Y'all get in the comments and tell me what y'all think. Do y'all believe Sean Gathright will see the light of day? Do y'all believe he will be found innocent? But remember, he is innocent until proven guilty. Now, if you're enjoying the content, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on all post notifications. It's free. Do it for me. Hey, do me a favor. Look down right there to the bottom left and hit that like button for me. Hit that like button right there. I appreciate it. I continue watching. Promo alert if you need promo. DM me on Instagram at music101CEO. $30 for one promo video on my YouTube. $50 for 3 promo videos on my YouTube. $70 for 6 promo videos on my YouTube. And $130 for 12 promo videos on my YouTube channel. Make sure y'all tap in and get that promo if you want to win. Charleston White, Brick Baby, Loose Cannon, and the ultimate. 5 step, I'm the leader of this 8 shit.